The DCI will not do anything. You expect the DCI to come and investigate the President of the Republic of Kenya? You expect the DPP to go and prosecute the President of the Republic of Kenya? It won't happen. As I said before, the role and the main role of the National Assembly is oversight, to bring to account people. Execution is the only option. You need to execute your mandate. So our colleagues here in Parliament must take decisive action now. They exercised this power not so long ago on the Deputy President. The Deputy President. On much less offences. Much less offences. What did he pilfer? What did he do? Other than being a clown. We've gotten here because throughout our history, we've never sat down after a regime change to punish for transgressions of an outgoing regime. That's the main problem. We identified the problems that had bedeviled Kenya during the administration of President Uhuru Kenyatta. And we were all affirmative that as soon as we get into office, we'll take these steps to remedy it, to deter, to ensure that there is no repetition of this. But what do? We end up taking over the nefarious institutions, the cartels, the enterprises that we had condemned, and continue with them as if nothing happened. Monies have been stolen. Public funds have been pilfered. We are least interested in knowing what the committees do. You cannot tell me that it's expected of the DCI to investigate a heist of the magnitude of 900 million per day, 104 billion per month. It won't happen. Nobody will be brought to book. But are we handicapped? No, we're not handicapped. As I said before, the role and the main role of the National Assembly is oversight, to bring to account people. So our colleagues should not tell us that this matter will go to the DCI. The DCI will not do anything. You expect the DCI to come and investigate the President of the Republic of Kenya? You expect the DPP to go and prosecute the President of the Republic of Kenya? It won't happen. It's bullshit. So what we must do is to do the right thing.
Which is impeachment.
Yeah. Everybody responsible for these enterprises must be called to account. But let me just have...
Yes,
you see,
you had said.
Look at the front page of the Standard. Yeah, the level of layering.
The beneficiary
in corporate law, this layering is indicative of fraud. Fraud of so high a magnitude that is beyond the comprehension of the DCI to undertake. But as I've said, in cases of these kinds, details are unnecessary. Execution is the only option. You need to execute your mandate. So our colleagues here in Parliament must take decisive action now. And you see, it's failure on their part that has prompted citizens to go to court helpless. Because whereas the people are domiciled with the ultimate sovereign, they have given it to the elected leaders to exercise in the interim, so that we are not left in an archaic situation where we take the law into our hands. Has it been done before? It's done in Korea every day. The other day they impeached the president. When the deputy president who had been constituted acting president failed to complete the impeachment of the president, they proceeded to impeach the acting president. You understand? So these questions must be asked. Answers must be given. And we are not interested in details.
Okay, and you doubt the capacity of the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, so players within the criminal justice system. How about Parliament? Do you think it can exercise the impeachment power given to it by Katiba?
They exercised this power not so long ago on the Deputy President.
The Deputy President.
On much less offences. Much less offences. What did he pilfer? What did he do? Other than being a clown? No. I mean, we need to be honest.
Okay.
And fundamentally, in fact, I was grappling. It took me 15 minutes to remember who was the minister for the time being in charge of public health. Because these are poodle puppies put in place to hide the various enterprises by the hyenas. This is a commercial enterprise. It's not social health. You understand? We need to be told what's happening. You see, the other day, and this has been the day-to-day activity of our former friends in Kenya Kwanza, and UDA in particular. Every Saturday, every Sunday, they're doing a fundraiser in a church to raise money. Look, when we struggled for independence, we wanted independence from three things: illiteracy, poverty, and disease. We didn't want illiteracy from sin. No, sin must always be here. It will never depart from us. So we want you to raise funds to go and build schools, to raise funds to go and build hospitals. So when you tell us you have 5 million, 20 million for the building of churches, Ayub, I've never seen them come to your mosque and say we'll raise 5 million for the building of this mosque. I mean, the gullibility of Christendom must come to an end because it's never experienced in Islam.
Okay.